Hey Ranger Nation, welcome back to another video, and today we have the Power Rangers Mighty Morphing Metallic Yellow Ranger. And I've got to admit, at the time when I bought this, like when they first announced, I wanted this so much, and then all of a sudden I was a bit kind of about it. But looking at this, and I'm hoping that it all comes as one, as I haven't actually opened this just yet. And I'm hoping that it's all there, but I noticed that the Zeo Crystal is completely out, so that's going to be interesting to check out. But yeah, I didn't pick this up when they first came out. I wanted to, but then they kept moving the goalposts and moving things back and forward, and it really annoyed me. But now I have them all, and now I just have to wait for the White Ranger. He should appear at some point, which I'm quite happy about. But let's have a look. So first of all, we've got this glittery package, which I'm glad that all of them are like glitter. So it's not the same, it's not just one or two. We have Aisha in there. Looks like they've used the same sort of head sculpt as the Ninjetti one, or the Ninjetti used the same head sculpt as that one. Either way, we have a power dagger. I think there's another power dagger. We have the Zeo Crystal, we have the effect, and then we have the 3D image. We have that one there. Glitter at the top, and then just a barcode at the bottom. So yeah, if you like this sort of content and you want to hear and see more, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as turn on all notifications. It helps the channel grow, and let me know what you think, if you got this, yes or no. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. And here she is. Now, the lightning effect came out of the box, but we can see two hands, two power daggers, Zeo Crystal, power blaster, and the head. And here she is. I have to admit, I do like the Yellow Ranger figure. I think it looks really cool. The only thing I can probably say I don't really like at the moment is the fact is there's hardly any glitter. It's transparent, so it looks like a teleporting Ranger. But compared to where we've just seen Adam, I generally kind of thought that we would see a lot more kind of glitter around the body. It just seems like there's hardly any in this one, and it kind of brings the figure down a bit. I like the translucent helmet. I think it looks cool. You can see, I just kind of like the fact that she looks sassy already. She's about to give you some sass. The arms, again, are pretty much default or lady ones. They're quite thin, which does kind of work with the figure, but I think I would like them a little bit bigger to kind of like bring it, that they look better in my eyes. The diamonds on the chest look fine. They're not bad at all. And I think if we look, yeah, so they've also done the saber-toothed tiger to some degree on the actual morphing belt, or the morpher, which is fine. The arms are okay, but I think it needs a bit more work. Going back to the kind of gauntlets and stuff like that, they do look kind of nice, but I think most of this could have been redone. I feel like this one hasn't got much detail in it whatsoever, which is a bit of an annoyance. It's just, I've not seen any glitter, and that's what really annoys me. But even like seeing the six-pack on her, which is again a bit weird, but cool, thanks Hasbro. Boots and all look fine. I feel like it's exactly the same that we saw with Adam. It's just very like grayed out and stuff like that, which is On the back is just very kind of gray, same, and even in the legs there isn't, which is, I will say something in a minute when we get near to the top. Again, it's just translucent, there's no glitter. I feel there is more glitter on the box than there is in this figure, which is a really big shame. I mean, you can see some glitter in the arms, but for what the whole figure's meant to be, you kind of think this would just be a different variant of Aisha. And again, the back of the helmet, there is not much glitter whatsoever, and it's a huge, massive letdown. Looking at the articulation, like, some of the figure is loose, but then the boots are always the same. Like, why can't they never get them right? It's what I don't understand. Just, it's not that, probably not that hard, but legs move around pretty much okay. Bends figure. Arm goes up, hands twist, okay. Arms go up, twist, okay. Arms go down, head turns around, moves up and down. Yeah, so it's not too bad, but it's a bit as normal. Let's, again, the helmets are coming off a lot more. And there we go. Like, again, I don't think this looks like Karen at all. Don't think it looks like Aisha whatsoever, and it kind of makes me wonder why they can't get it right. But yeah, that to me doesn't look like Aisha whatsoever, and it kind of makes me just go, that's a bit weird. So you kind of think they'd be able to get it right. Can't remember if the others have looked like her, but if they have, let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that at all. Very cool, very similar. We got the coin there. Now, I'm not gonna turn around and say, oh my God, they didn't put the thing right there. It's not allowed. To be fair, I'm just glad they put something there. But yeah, I wouldn't turn around and say, oh, because it hasn't got saber tooth. I think that one has a bit of a saber tooth there. Yeah, like I think they actually do, but not like to the point where it's like recognizable. I say the head doesn't look anything like Karen. This is the lightning effect, which again, I feel is just useless. Zeo crystal, which you kind of get, which does glow in the dark, but it won't glow in the dark right now. And then obviously you get the blade blaster, which is generally just the same. And there she is. There is the Mighty Morphing Metallic Yellow Ranger. Now, I feel like this isn't a bad figure. I do like it, don't get me wrong. I just feel like the head sculpt doesn't look anything like Karen, or, you know, if you're gonna go by Aisha or anything like that. And it just kind of makes me feel like, do they sometimes want to make it look good, or do they just don't give a shit? That's how I kind of like come across these things. But for the price that I paid, I'm not going to complain. It's actually not too bad. But I do kind of think to some degree that, you know, this one needs a bit more glitter. This one needs a bit more to kind of stand out. There is more glitter on the box than there is on anything else, which is a bit meh. But for what it is, it's completing another collection. I'm very pleased that we've completed, like almost completed the metallic range. It's just one more, which is the White Ranger, and then I'll be absolutely happy. But yeah, so far, for what you get, it's not bad. But what are your thoughts? Do you like this figure? Have you got it? Did you pass it? Let me know down below in those comments. And with that, I'm gonna leave it there. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And if I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you in a couple of days.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。